All right, I am starting an adventure. This is a giant, beautiful new Toyota Sequoia. I just landed in Toronto. I will be doing a 3-hour drive today on my own, and then a 3-day drive with some other journalists here in Ontario and Manitoba to celebrate Toyota Canada's 60th year. So follow along. I'll be driving the Sequoia, the Land Cruiser, the new Camry, and several others. Here we are. This is the Toyota lineup we'll be driving this week, starting the day or the week in the Crown Signia, which is the Toyota Crown crossover. We are leaving from North Bay today, making our way a couple stops along the way, and then we're heading to Sault Ste. Marie later. All right, we're in a Land Cruiser, not yet modified, but an old diesel. It's only geared to 2 or 3 gears because this is going to be modified for mines. And we're gonna go on a little off-road adventure, just like around the Miller Technology lot here. We're gonna do about a 20% grade going downhill because that is how these vehicles are used in the mines to transport people and things. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to reverse. And my mirrors aren't set for me, but that's okay. This is fun. This also only goes max about 30 kilometers an hour, so that's why it's gear restricted. Oh, he wants me to go that way.
Yeah, let her rip, girl.
Should we do donuts?
I guess the hoist behind us here is one that's at, let's say, the starting stage of its modification. To put a vehicle in an underground environment.
And now we're in Sudbury, Ontario, where we are at the Big Nickel. So nickel is mined in this area. There are nickel mines in Sudbury, and the Canadian nickel, which is a coin, a 5-cent coin, is made out of nickel. So this is a giant Canadian nickel. All right, so we are nearing the end of our first day on the road with the Toyota 60th birthday, the Kanreki drive across Canada. We've done just over 400 kilometers or so today. I'm only doing about half of that. It's been a really beautiful drive. We're heading to Sault Ste. Marie for the night. The visit to Miller Tech was really, really cool. Tomorrow we are going fishing because apparently that's a very Northern Ontario thing to do. So we're going fishing in a boat in the morning and then making our way to Thunder Bay. Tomorrow we will be in a different car. We will not be in this Crown Signia tomorrow. Who knows what we'll be in? Maybe the Land Cruiser, maybe something else. Regardless, I have shot a full video of this Crown Signia today, so do check it out. I will add the link below, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Cool.
We are starting the day here in Northern Ontario, going fishing.
All right. That's a good idea. In case they never find us.
Say hi, guys.
Hi, Mom.
Damn it, I wasn't quick enough.
So in tournament fishing, is it really
We're gonna get in closer to the weeds. They're under, like the weeds are under the water.
right? Yeah, they'll sit on the edge of the weeds.
Yeah, or they'll sit right in them too and just hide and ambush stuff as it goes by.
Maybe flag down here on the right. Close one.
when you get close to the boat, if you seem like start to go like that, just kind of hold pause for a sec. Okay, keep reeling, keep reeling. Now just back up towards like my seat, just a little more, nice and slowly. Keep backing up. Back up a little way.
Keep going.
Yeah, there you go. Now it's just you and the fish.
Just you and the fish. Normally I would say mano a mano, but I don't know what woman is in Spanish.
Yep, just like that. See some coming.
Oh, he is. Woo.
Oh yeah, well he doesn't want to be lunch. Whoa!
Fight, you gotta fight.
Oh man. Look at you.
Amazing.
Right.
That is a nice fish, man. That was this part where you hit it with a rock?
Well, I don't want the fish unless you want it.
Oh,
No,
God,
no.
But let's get some pictures of them,
Mike
right?
is horrible.
Do you want to hold them?
Sure.
Okay.
Where do you want me to put that? Just anywhere?
Yeah, just right there's good. Now, kind of put your finger in, just one finger kind of under his gill there.
Ew.
Can get sharpened.
Ooh!
Yeah,
There you go.
Once you hold
Awesome.
them, you can toss them in.
Okay. You guys
Awesome.
don't. Okay.
Well, I'm good if you're good, yeah.
All right.
Bye.
So after our little fishing excursion this morning, which was super, super fun, we are now in the Toyota Tundra on our way to our next destination. We are driving all the way from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay today in this gorgeous Tundra. Well, actually, that's not true. We're spending part of the day in the Tundra, later today in the Land Cruiser First Edition, which I will hopefully have time to shoot a video with. Good morning from Thunder Bay, Ontario. We had an amazing, beautiful drive yesterday from Sault Ste. Marie to Thunder Bay. It was all around Lake Superior. It was absolutely gorgeous. We drove this yesterday afternoon and we're spending this morning in it as well. This is the first edition Toyota Land Cruiser. This morning we're at a Toyota dealership to do some 60th anniversary stuff here in Thunder Bay, and then we are making our way to Winnipeg, Manitoba today. All right, we are halfway between, well, more than halfway between Sault Ste. Marie and Thunder Bay, Ontario. This is our ride for the rest of the day. The first edition Toyota Land Cruiser in trail dust color. It's pretty cool looking. Let me show you the bumper stickers. So this Land Cruiser is making its way across Canada all the way. They're switching out some of the other vehicles, but this one is going all the way from coast to coast on the Toyota 60th anniversary drive. So let's look at these bumper stickers. We have PEI, that one's coming off, New Brunswick, Peggy's Cove, Nova Scotia, Quebec, and Ontario. And we made it to Kenora, Ontario. This place brings back teenage memories for me. And of course we had to stop and see Husky the Muskie here in Kenora. All right, so a couple of final thoughts about the cars we drove on this leg of Toyota's Kanreki 60th anniversary celebration here in Canada. They did 6 legs across the country, 6 groups of journalists. We are on wave 4, which is where the 4th group or the 4th leg of the journey. The next journalists that start their drive tomorrow will go from Winnipeg to Edmonton, and then the last group is going Edmonton, Calgary, Okanagan, Vancouver, Victoria. Oh, Nanaimo, and then Victoria. So they're doing a ton of West Coast on that last part of the journey. A few notes. Let's talk about the cars for a minute, okay? So this week I drove the Toyota Sequoia from Toronto Pearson Airport up to trip because I've driven well over 2,000 kilometers in this last 4 days. So miles, I'll have to write the conversion down below, but well over 2,000 kilometers over 4 days. And I did not realize how much I enjoy big SUVs for road tripping. So when I picked up the Sequoia at the Toronto airport for my solo drive up to North Bay, Ontario, I was like, whoa, this thing is huge when I picked it up. Pulling it out of a parkade was like a little cumbersome because it is massive. It is a full-size truck-based 3-row SUV, but I loved it. I loved the drive. I honestly wish I had had more time to shoot video with it on this trip so that I could do a full review here on the channel for you. But what I will try to do is book it at home in Vancouver for a week so that I can do some more video coverage with the Sequoia, because I really enjoyed it for my solo drive because it was so comfortable and so tall, and I just felt really just invincible on the highway driving out of Toronto, busy highway out of Toronto up to Northern Ontario on my own. I felt the same in the Tundra. I'm not huge on pickup trucks, but I felt the same. I loved having it on the highway. And then lastly, of course, the Land Cruiser, which we drove yesterday afternoon and this morning. Probably, I'm going to say I drove the Land Cruiser about 500 kilometers, I would say, because we did about 200 or 300, yes, this morning. And then, no, actually, regardless, I loved driving the Land Cruiser on the highway, and that one has the added benefit of being super capable off-road as well. Anyway, I'm rambling now, but that's my opinion about road trip cars. The Crown Signia was super comfortable, very smooth, quiet, and posh, and this one I would say would be more efficient overall in terms of fuel mileage. And that's it for now. All right, you guys, we're in Manitoba, and I was born and raised in Steinbach. So if you took this Steinbach exit here, you'd be going to my hometown.
Proceed about 15 kilometers on Highway 1 West.
But we're not going to Steinbach. We are on our way to the center of Canada at the moment, and then spending my last night here on our Toyota cross-country drive in downtown Winnipeg. All right, that marks the end of my part of the 60th anniversary Kanreki drive across Canada with Toyota Canada. We are at the center of Canada, as you can see. We're just outside of Winnipeg. We're spending the night in Winnipeg today, and then the next group of journalists takes over. Don't forget to hit like, don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.